to this mini webinar on registration as a PennDOT Business Partner, also known as getting your BPRID number. It's Business Partner Registered ID Number. ECMS is the website where business with PennDOT begins. This is the link to that website. If you Google ECMS, two options should come up. One is the home page, the other is the frame set. In a few minutes, we will go to each of those. In order to use ECMS, there are certain technical requirements. You must have a PC with Windows, Microsoft Windows. You cannot use a Mac. You must also have Internet Explorer. You cannot use Chrome or Firefox. If your version of Internet Explorer is too high or too low, it also will not work. If you're having a problem, your first step should be to call the PennDOT IT service desk. They are very, very good. There are two numbers, one local and one for out-of-state calls. They are there from Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. And if you do not get them, leave a message with a number. They are very good at returning your call. If you need more help after you've contacted them and after you've looked at the rest of this presentation, keep calm. We're here to help. My name is Cynthia Moultrie, and I am Director of the Supportive Services Centers at Cheyney University. Please feel free to contact us at any time. So if you have Googled ECMS and selected the home page, or if you have entered the URL into your computer, you should now be on this page. This is ECMS, the Engineering and Construction Management System for PennDOT. It is a very large interactive system. Everyone who works at PennDOT or does business at PennDOT uses this system. And you are trying to get a user ID and password to utilize this system. If you look at the top, it says ECMS. Again, this is the home page. If you need help, the IT numbers are here. You can enter this system as a guest right here or right here. Click here if you would like to enter as a guest. You click OK, and you are now in the system as a guest. It means that you have limited access to information, but there is quite a bit of information that you can obtain here. You have your login bulletins, and so information that is considered important for anyone who's using this system is posted here. If you click OK, you will be now on the home page. Okay. Again, on the right-hand side, there's a list of information that may or may not be important to you. Two of the things that I think are very important are the let date calendars for 2018 and above, which really tells you, get this in the right place, it tells you what the let dates are for these systems. So if you are planning to submit a bid to a prime, you have to do it before the let date. So know that on every other Thursday, all of the primes are extremely busy working to submit their bids. For today's business, there are two things you need to know. The ECMS user security and password maintenance is available for you to, the password on that you will receive from PennDOT expires every 60 days. And so you will be constantly needing to update your password. If you are locked out, once you get your ID, you will be able to do certain security questions, and as an administrator, you will be able to reset yourself. Today, we're going to go to register as a PennDOT Business Partner. That will take you to another PennDOT website. The resources on this website include business partner registration and vendor registration. These are the registration requirements. Municipalities will register here, bonding agencies, bridge consultants, bridge owners, construction contractors, consultants, etc. Most of the firms who register through the DBE program are construction contractors and consultants. If you are a supplier or a service provider, for example, a trucker, um, flagging company, you are still considered a construction contractor or subcontractor. And so we are going to go to um, business partner registration. I will mention here vendor registration is a registration with Pennsylvania's Department of General Services. That is something that you also need to do, but we will do that at a later date in another um, PowerPoint presentation. If you are a contractor, and again, those include construction contractors, truckers, service providers of any kind, suppliers, you're going to need to um, take a couple more steps. If you are a contractor, you have to pre-qualify. Again, we do training on pre-qualification all the time. If you are a trucker or a service provider, you will only need to make a call to PennDOT, and they will flip a switch that will bring you to where you need um, to be visible to primes. So right now, we are going to submit the electronic and the paper version. We're going to www.dot2.state.pa.us. This will take you to a website that is called the Frame Set. This is the other major PennDOT website. My computer requires me to click a button that says Show All Content at the bottom. And here again, this website tells you it can only be updated using Internet Explorer. If you have another version, call the IT desk and they will be able to walk you through how to fix your computer to work. You are now going to go to Business Partner on the left-hand side, and you want to click on Registration. And again, depending on your computer, often I come up with a blank page, which up here says update token. You just X out of that, and the frame set is back again. You need to take a few minutes to register. It will only take you maybe 10 minutes. There is a partner agreement which was updated March of 2018. There's also an online registration portion. And again, they are telling you that you must register as a vendor on this website, which we will cover at a later date. So to register online, again, if you get a blank page, you X out of that. There's 5 steps to doing this. You want to include your business partner name, your federal ID number, your phone number. The fax number is optional, but you must put in a legal email address. The number of people at this location, if you are the only person, 1 is acceptable. And then doing business as. And for most of our firms, again, you want to check either construction contractor or consultant, or both. Legal address is the next screen. You want to complete the legal address for your company. And if that is the same as the mailing address, you can click this button, or you can enter another address to receive mail. The next tab is the administrator information. I recommend that the owner always be the administrator. You can appoint other people to administrate on this system under your, and give them their own login and ID number, but the owner should be the person who is the administrator of this account. First and last name, phone number, and the owner's email address. It then asks for the signatory. The signatory, it again should be the owner. And here's one thing that's a little tricky. Signatory title. If your company is an LLC, your title needs to be managing member. Not president, not owner, not whatever. The signatory title needs to be managing member. It also asks for the phone number, email, and someone to attest that they know that you are a company. When I do this with firms over the phone, I put my name and title there, but it could be anyone. And then the last step is to submit, push that submit button. We're now going to go, there is a paper form that needs to be completed. We're going to go to the General Business Partner Agreement, which was also updated in March of 2018. This is a 17-page document, but the first few pages are instructions on how to fill out that form. And so you really only need to print this and take a look at it. The first thing that has to be completed is on page 4. And again, the instructions tell you this, but I'm going to tell you again. The name of your business, your legal address, your federal ID number, and the phone number. Those are the parts that you complete. The rest of this document is for PennDOT completion. Page 5 again has some information on it, and page 6 needs to print the business name. The owner needs to sign, print their name and their title. Again, if your company is an LLC, you need to be managing member. Someone needs to attest that you are the managing member of this organization, and then that form has to be notarized to show that that's your signature. This part below is completed by PennDOT, and it gets mailed to this address. The remaining pages 7 through 17, are the fine print, your right to know information. 4, 5, and 6 are the pages that get mailed to PennDOT. They're actually numbered 1, 2, and 3. But those are the pages that you sign, get notarized, and send to PennDOT. Within 10 days, you should have your an email. So if you're a person who doesn't look at email regularly, you need to watch the email for this. Within 10 days, you should have your email, which gives you your ID number and your login information. Again, if you have a question, please call us at the DBE Supportive Services Center. Thank you.